as well as loads of us, were wrong. They did really want to leave. They did. And they proved it by electing a known gobshite. A known gobshite. And I use the term gobshite in the sense that we all mean it and they don't really understand. A gobshite. There is a hierarchy of idiocy in this country. It begins with Eejit and it ends with gobshite. Everyone you know is an Eejit. You hope that they are. Everyone's a bit of an Eejit. If you know somebody that says, he's nobody's Eejit, he's usually no crack whatsoever. Pretty much you've come out tonight to act the Eejit. There's a good living to be made from being a bit of an Eejit. And the reason why it's okay is because you can formerly be an Eejit. It's not a static position. Whereas gobshite, once a gobshite, always a gobshite. You're done. You're done. That's who you are. You can formerly be an Eejit though. You can be like, do you remember Sean? Oh, what a fucking Eejit he was. Oh Lord, what's he up to now? Works for Google. Fair play, Sean. You don't know the names of all the Eejits in your life, but you know the gobshites by name. And you try to avoid them if you're not working with them or married to them. And that's a question, and that's why the tension comes up into the room. Some people, quite straight-faced, looking at me now, going, am I married too? Or am I myself? And that's probably a positive question to ask. I mean, that's a good sign, right? If you're asking yourself, am I a gobshite? Chances are you're not. Because gobshites rarely have the capacity for self-reflection, right? They're rarely mulling over their lives in the window. No. If you're wondering, the people around me or anyone I know or somebody I'm related to or married to or going out with a gobshite, you need to ask yourself 3 simple questions. Number 1, are people regularly angry with them? For reasons they find hard to understand. Number 2, people really tuned in. Number 2, do they regularly use the phrase, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? And this is the acid test. At family functions before the guests arrive, does somebody pull them aside and say, don't you fucking open your mouth this time?